Grab a glass and lend an ear. Your favorite hosts are finally here. Raise a toast, get set to hear. Beverage babes are drawing near. Welcome to the Beverage Babes podcast, hosted by Blaze and Carrie.
So first things first, what is a beverage babe? It is any connoisseur of comfort who knows that even the smallest detail can transform a standard drink into a perfect personal experience. So today we have two drinks. What do we have over there? What did you bring to the table today?
The San Pellegrino, the Chow brand of them, which I brought the blood orange.
I don't think I've ever had it. And it's not an energy drink, right?
It's not. Because trying to consume more bubbly waters.
And I brought a Ghost Energy to the table with their new raspberry cream, which they just released. It's apparently hard to find in stores. I found it. I know you love a good energy drink, and I know you like. We're sticking with the berry theme, I guess, because we had cherry. Is cherry a berry?
Consider cherry a berry. It's got the ERR. What?
Yeah, it's a airy kind of thing at the end. So yeah, we got that, and then we have for our snacks today. What did you bring?
Trader Joe's chili and garlic cashews, which
they're my favorite.
So good.
They're so good. They're not super spicy. They have a little bit of a kick, but I'd say they're more garlicky than chili.
Yeah, I would say it's just like it has a good kick to it, but it doesn't linger.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you've ever had the almonds or the other nuts from Trader Joe's, try the cashews. They also have the rosemary, and then what's the other one?
Rosemary, almonds, the truffle almond.
Which those are another very classic pairing, those almonds and Cheez-Its.
Which I didn't know that was such a fan favorite.
It's good. I eat them like all the time. It's kind of like Biscoff cookies and Cheez-Its. They go really weirdly good together. People put peanut butter and pickles together. And that just sounds, that's two chaos flavors, I feel, coming together that shouldn't be together. But something that should be together is the cheesy buffalo dip and chips that is now a Lay's potato kettle-cooked chip that is cheesy buffalo dip. So I saw that and I was like, oh, Carrie. The day before I got an actual thing of buffalo dip from Publix because I was kind of just wanted a snack with tortilla chips. It's an LTO, so I don't watch football, but it's NFL branded, so I'm sure we paid $1 extra just for the NFL logo on there. So what should we get started with? Should we start with the chow, or should we get our heart rates up a little bit?
Start with the sparkling water. Maybe clarify your palate.
Well, so that's the thing. It's clarified, or it's not clarified.
Do you think it's clear?
Yes, I do. It might have a little bit of a thing, but what I found interesting about stuff like that is, like, what's the grapefruit soda that we like? Fresca. That doesn't, it's not sparkling water. It's grapefruit Sprite. Like,
yeah, but it doesn't have any sugar.
Yeah, but I don't understand how that works.
We need to learn more about what makes it sparkling water versus this soda.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try and read this today. My eyes are not great. Just carbonated water, blood orange juice concentrate, orange juice concentrate, lemon juice concentrate, Sicilian salt, orange extract, lemon juice.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never had one of these. I like the can. It looks like blood. It can be good or really bad. It's Okay.
It's about the color that I got it with.
Yeah, kind of like a Fresca with that light kind of
light lemonade.
Yeah, it smells just like Fresca.
Smells good.
Okay, it's good. It's fresh.
Oh, it's nice.
And zero sugar. Yeah, I mean, I would.
It has 10 calories.
I mean, if I was trying to.
1 gram of sugar in it because it contains real juice.
So it's natural sugar. It's natural sugar. If I was trying to not drink soda to be healthier, I would drink that. But I'm not, so it's good though. I would have it on by the pool.
I think it's the perfect pool soft drink. I don't know if I would reach for it just in the house, but I feel like it's a great outside drink.
Yeah. Like if I wanted to go to a pool party and I was like the designated driver, I would drink that because it tastes kind of like a seltzer.
Seltzer. Oh, I like it.
Yeah. I do really like the can.
The packaging is lovely. It's got a nice, kind of.
Is that the only yellow? I wonder if each kind has a different colored stripe. I mean, I'm all about mismatch, but only if it has like reason for it.
I bet there has to be something behind it. It has that nice vintagey kind of Sicilian kind of beach vibe.
So is San Pellegrino and Pellegrino the same company? Or are they different? Is it just kind of I think it is too. They're just different, like.
Pellegrino is just like their spark.
Yeah. Interesting.
No, middle.
Because what other ones do they have in that pack? Do you remember?
Citrus.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. It was a citrus pack from Costco. It's delicious.
Yeah. I need to find us cans. They're bringing back the retro Diet Coke, like the lime and the cherry Diet Cokes, but they're or maybe it's Diet Pepsi. I don't know. It's the old vintage cans, so like the old design they're bringing back for it. Yeah, they're like, some of them are really good. Or we have the creamy Mountain Dew coming up.
Very excited for the creamy Mountain Dew.
I am too.
I love Mountain Dew.
Same.
There's just something, that flavor profile is unique. But I don't like a Baja Blast. I don't like any of the other ones where I know people are very passionate and we love those. I do. I am a strict original. Do the Dew.
I'll do any of them. I have one problem with Mountain Dew, and it's sometimes the colors that they choose are very off-putting colors. Like it was this last summer. I don't know if it was like pineapple or something like that. It looked like I'd been drinking coffee for 3 days and hadn't drank anything else. Like it was a bad color. Or like Taco Bell has the passion fruit Baja Blast. Have you tried that yet? It's terrible.
The other ones, because I've tried Baja Blast and then
they apparently have 2 Baja Blasts. They have.
I've only had the blue, which.
Well, no, but it's like they're the same color, but one has Baja Blast and the blast is all caps. One has Baja Blast, but the Baja is all capitalized and the blast is not. And they're apparently different. Somebody would have to explain that to us. Because again, it's just a font choice, I think. At the end of the day, it's good marketing, I guess. Yeah. Find the big Baja, because that's what they call it. You're finding the big Baja if you find where the Baja is the big letter of it. And I didn't think it was a thing until I actually like look through a bunch of different. And there's a thing for it. So you know those vitamin waters, the yellow ones? They're like tropical something. I don't know if you've seen them. They have like a black label on them. Really good. They're energy drinks.
Yes, I did realize that some of those were energy drinks, and I did not know that.
Yeah, I would drink like 2 or 3 of those a day. Like not realizing the kind of like you with the Alanis.
I just didn't realize Alani had 200 milligrams. And I'm like, I need Alani to come out with like a little mini, not the half can, like a little like
shots. Yeah, like 5-hour energy shots. Yeah. Just pure.
Just a little.
Just cherry. Just pure cherry. Pure cherry. All right, do we want to try this raspberry one now?
This is very good, though. I will say the San Pellegrino did very good with their packaging.
Yes.
I love it. The taste is extremely refreshing. I feel like you could use it as a mixer.
Oh, easy. Sir, you could just add.
Good, I think. Might go really
yeah. Or if you even wanted to do like a sangria, like a sparkling sangria, you could do a really light sparkling sangria with it. Just add some, white wine or add some, like sparkling in there. Yeah. Throw a sprig of rosemary in there.
Breads with some blood orange might be nice. I don't know.
That would be yummy.
I think it adds something and it adds some good bubbles.
It does.
So I'm pleased with this. I was kind of worried because blood orange can go.
It can go either way. Yeah, it can get bad. Yeah. Have you ever had a Ghost energy drink? So this is a newer brand. Keurig Dr. Pepper owns it. Now I believe they bought them. American brand. They got started because they were known as like a transparent label. They put everything that they have in the can on the can. So like, I don't think Red Bull does that kind of thing. Just, kind of the old energy drinks. So they have a lot of like, yeah, kind of one of those things. Yeah, but they started off with like crazy flavors like Bubblicious bubble gum, Sour Patch Kids, Skittles. So they just made things that you would eat, put them in a can and put energy to them. So like they had Welch's grape, kind of things like that. So now they kind of leaned into more. They have like an orange creamsicle one. So they kind of took that and made a raspberry one. So let's give it a try. Muted myself right when it started fizzing. It's so sad. Clear or not?
Not clear.
No. I don't think it is going to be.
Oh. It is clear.
Yeah. I always forget that about these, that they literally a transparent label.
It's natural and artificial.
Yeah, no artificial colors. 0 sugar. It smells fantastic.
That is one of the best smelling energy drinks.
I already tried one, so I know what it tastes like, but I'm excited to hear what you hear it.
Tastes like a clearly Canadian.
Really? You think so?
Good. A little bit.
Slightly.
It's more like a sparkling water.
It does. So I think it tastes like, if you've ever had the ice cream bars that were like really popular, but they had like cream ones. They had a raspberry one that tastes exactly like that. They're kind of like oval shaped.
I think it tastes, I don't know if you remember, Lifesaver used to make those lollipops that were raspberry and cream.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were the swirled ones.
Yeah. Where they would swirl. Yeah.
Swirled 2 flavors.
Mm-hmm.
This tastes.
It's very good.
It's light though. It's not overly sweet.
No, especially for something when it's like a cream soda or like even the orange creams sometimes are way. I just think it's amazing they can get that cream taste in like a clear thing without dairy. Like that's just wild to me how they have just the ability to do that. I mean, I know it's a lot of science, a lot of stuff. It's really good.
It's very great.
Also, did you know you have across from the pizza place, I believe, there is a wine bar that I've been following on Instagram for a couple years now. I think they have a wine wall or something.
Yes. They can serve you through a real wall.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that was right there. Yeah, I didn't know it was right there. And I saw a picture. I was like, wait, that's Davis Island. And then I saw I was like, oh my God, I know right where that is. So I drove by it today. I was like, oh, that's cool. So
the little village has recovered, thankfully.
Well, and it's perfect weather now too. I mean, I would have just walked around there for like a good 5 minutes just because it's like 75 degrees outside. Nice and
this weather today is absolutely.
It's hot chocolate weather. It's fall weather.
It is.
It's finally fall in Florida for the next maybe 5 to 10 business days, and then it'll be hot again.
The issue with this weather is the bicyclists are out, which I love people who want to ride their bikes, but no, I'm trying to get my kids to school in the morning in groups of 50 and don't stop it.
Yeah, and it's a Wednesday morning.
You just don't need to be riding a bike at Wednesday morning at 7:30.
But they make bike trails. Go on the bike trails.
I'm okay with them riding their bike. Lovely bike lanes here. Don't take over the whole road.
Yeah, okay, so actually, speaking of bikers, leaving the 7-Eleven, I'm at that intersection. Yeah, I could. This guy comes on a bike, riding on the street, whatever, that's fine. It's a 4-way stop. Doesn't stop at the stop sign. That's illegal. I'm just, for anybody listening, if you bike, you have to follow the same laws. You have to stop at a stop sign. You're actually not even, well, you can if you're stopping at a stop sign doing it, but if you're just going in the crosswalk, you have to technically walk your bike across the street. That's the safe way to do it. This guy doesn't even attempt to stop, kind of just slows down through the stop sign and is going like this, holding both arms up as he's going through the intersection, not even going across, goes and then cuts across that way.
Here, I can't even begin to tell you where it seems like I'm being overly dramatic to be like, oh, bicyclists. No problem with people getting up.
No, of course not.
But
be courteous to everybody else, though.
Well, one, I'm more likely to get in an accident avoiding them and hitting something else because of the way that they just think that they rule the whole road here.
Yeah.
And I understand that they come on this island to ride because there are no streetlights.
Right.
People think that's lovely, and it is part of the little charm to this island.
But you need respect. Like, if you are wanting that respect to allow you to do that, you need to also give the same respect to other people on the road. It's very simple.
And that's 1 or 2 by themselves, they generally are fine. It's the groups of 50 or 25 that come in the morning all together and they ride as if they take the whole street over and, ride like they're a car altogether.
No, I mean, biking's fine. When I lived in California, we had a family friend. He would bike a lot, and he did those, like, I forgot what they call them, but the race where it was biking, kayaking, and either swimming or running, one of those two. And so he would do all of that kind of thing. So it was like a very California kind of thing. And it was very cool. We would go watch him do those kind of races and stuff and like kayak. So, but he respected people on the road. Like he's like, I'm going to be on the road because I can be on the road, but kind of be respectful kind of thing. Son and I just kind of picked that up from him at a very young age. These entitled kind of people who do this stuff. It's kind of mind baffling to me.
Funny tidbit. My daughter had to write a pretend fake letter to the community leaders about something in her neighborhood. She could have read about something that she got from the neighborhood.
She complained.
Bicyclists on her island and how it adds an extra 5 minutes to get to school every day. First world problems, but she found that to be the worst thing in her neighborhood.
That's fantastic. She could have picked anything.
Yeah. She could have picked anything. And so I had to text her teacher this morning, and she decided to tell me about her fake letter on the way to school that she.
Oh, so you didn't have a heads up on it.
No idea. And she's like, "Oh, we had to write about community leaders and blah, blah, blah." I was just thinking you could write, "Thank you for everything you do for your community." And,
Yeah.
No. It was, "Come get the bicycle."
Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
The next generation of anti-bicyclists are coming up.
Yeah. So I went to this new place called Nueva Cantina last night. And they have 2 locations. Well, 3 now. They opened the 3rd one in Brandon today. But they have one in Tampa and one in St. Pete. And it's this Mexican place that has street tacos. They have margaritas. They have all sorts of just good upscale Mexican food that I haven't found it anywhere else in Tampa.
What did you have to drink?
They have, again, like every single margarita you can think of. So I got a spicy pineapple margarita, and Nick got just a skinny margarita. And they were really good. I don't do margaritas typically. And it was fantastic. Very well balanced. Good tequila. Didn't have an overly sugary or...
How was the presentation?
It was beautiful. It had pineapple in it, so they used the pineapple frond, things like that.
Oh, that's perfect.
For Nick, the regular margaritas, they have like a little rubber ducky they put on it.
Oh, nice.
Very cute. And they're all different colors, and they have like the logo and branding on it and stuff.
What a nice touch.
Yeah.
Something different.
Yeah, and a little take-home thing, kind of, you can do whatever you want with it. And then we got it's called a birra pizza, but it was like, it's a quesadilla. They put like the birra chicken and stuff in it. Or not the chicken, I don't actually know what meat it is.
I think it's pork.
I think it is. But it was like a giant quesadilla that they put all the meat in. They put cheese, they put some onions, and then they give you like the soup or whatever that you dip it in.
Oh, like for the birria tacos.
Yeah. So it was a quesadilla. It wasn't a pizza, but they can call it whatever they want. That's fine.
Mexican pizza.
Yeah, but I'm glad we could do that because I wouldn't have normally gotten something like that. So we went for their friends and family night, and you had to just write a Google review and you kind of sample. They wanted to like train their staff, things like that.
Anything interesting that you saw else come out? That looked good or hard to tell?
No, honestly, I mean, it was your typical like Mexican food. Oh, I mean the fajitas, like that's not anything like special,
No,
but it's always like a show when they come out. They did smell fantastic. I will say that. I do want to try their elote corn because I love that. I'd love to go through all of their margaritas. They don't have a lavender margarita yet. So we'll see. Lavender margaritas are kind of like my thing right now. Just are easy to make.
Yeah, they're interesting.
If you have the right ingredients.
If you have the right ingredients. It's all about the ingredients. You give all the same ingredients to the same person. Everything they come up with will be very different.
Exactly. But yeah, I was surprised how good it was. And it kind of goes to the whole idea that Tampa Bay, we have a really good food scene of like, we have a lot of very small chains here, like local chains, I guess is the best way to put it. But even going up to like, I mean, a lot of small local chains end up turning into huge brands. First Watch, Bloomin' Brands, Outback, like all of those, you know. So it's a good incubator spot for it. So, I mean,
Tampa has a very interesting market and an age demographic, and, you know, it's grown also so much as a city in and around Tampa and Tampa Bay over the last, you know, since COVID. It has been on a huge, huge upward trajectory.
yeah.
And I think, you know, while there are a lot of, you know, smaller businesses not making it, there are brands that are like this new place that you went to, not brand new to Tampa, but opening a new location.
Yep.
I mean, Brandon is growing so much.
Yeah.
And so close to Tampa in the downtown. The Salmon makes it only a 15-minute Salmon Crosstown, 15 minutes to Tampa.
Well, and then whatever comes to Brandon, usually shortly thereafter comes to like Wesley Chapel area, which is like the North Brandon, you know, or North Tampa area. So it's interesting to see it all growing. But like other chains like Bella Brava, we've went there before. They're in St. Pete. They're in Pasco County. They're in Tampa.
They have some excellent food.
Incredible food. I mean, and it's Italian. It's very, I think they call it New World Tavern Italian or something like that, or New World Italian. Make all their stuff in-house. The service is incredible. And you can substitute stuff on the menu, which I really like is nice if you have dietary restrictions and things like that. So, you know, I think we're very fortunate to be able to have those places, but a lot of people take it for granted, I think. Because then you go somewhere like, you know, I'm from Arkansas, we'll go there, and there's good food places there. I mean, you know, no doubt about that. But they don't have the, I guess, robust infrastructure of consumers to really pilot new ideas like that. Like, you could really try something new here, and if it works, it will work almost anywhere. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah, but I love seeing these kind of, you're right, these smaller, wouldn't consider them really a chain, but, you know, smaller, I'm sure there's a word for it when they have between, you know, 2 to 5 restaurants.
Yeah.
And seeing them open a new location, all, you know, obviously means that, you know, that it's sustainable in this community.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of, I think, opportunities for growth in the small business sector to kind of, if you want to have a restaurant, your goal is to be a franchise restaurant, this is a good place to do it.
I agree with you. The diversity to the demographic is here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, because Tampa specifically, yes, there's obviously a ton of people from Tampa. There's a ton of people that aren't from Tampa, which is what brings all the...
Much more than there ever has been.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I remember when, you know, Wesley Chapel was so far and everyone's like, oh my goodness, that's the farthest place you could possibly be. And it's, you know, not, and it's growing and it's thriving and, you know, everywhere in between.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't, from just, I don't know, live just north of Wesley Chapel to get to Tampa, it's only like 40 minutes, which is not bad at all, you know, to be able to get in and get anywhere I can.
Yeah, I mean, in places in LA, you can go just from one small section of LA to the next section. It's 40 minutes, and you didn't go very far.
Yeah, I'm going to LA later this month, and it's I'm ready to wait 40 minutes to go like a mile, and we're staying right in the middle of everything. But it's still, I know, going to just be, you know, a whole different experience. That was one thing we were talking about. Is like comparing the traffic to here and there. I realistically, in my mind, think the only difference will be is that California just has more lanes. The traffic's going to be about the same because the traffic is so bad here.
The traffic, I mean, has gotten very bad here over the last few years. And I think it's just our population increased and the infrastructure did not grow at the same pace as the population.
That and the new population don't understand how people in Florida drive. Could be
How
it too.
do people in Florida drive?
I actually don't know if you can actually call it driving. It's operating a motor vehicle. But I don't know if it's driving.
There isn't, you know, certain areas of the country have just set, people use their horn or, for whatever reason. There is not a method here. And I use my horn much more than most people do, but I didn't grow up here. I grew up, I learned to drive a car in New York, and I learned to use a horn day one. It's not there for decoration.
Yeah.
Do you use your horn?
Yeah, I do sometimes. I think the only goal I have when I drive is to not die in Florida. That's the goal here. Get where I need to go without dying. And if I can do that, it's a good day. I hate driving, though, here in Florida. I like driving, not in Florida.
I am not a huge fan of driving in general, but I have to, so I do it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
If I didn't have to, though, that'd be nice. If I could just, call,
I prefer to be a passenger.
I'm a good passenger. I can pick good music, pick good snacks.
You're very good at the snack.
I'm quiet. So do you talk to your Uber driver, or do you not talk to your Uber driver?
It depends on what my Uber driver's vibe that they give out. If they're overly friendly from the beginning, I usually
is that a turn off.
It is a turn off.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like they're gonna. It depends also how far I'm going. If
That's
it's a
true.
5-minute Uber trip for me to go meet some friends for dinner, or I'll talk to them if they want to talk. If it's a longer trip, like I'm going to the airport, I tend just want to go on my phone and not chit chat.
Yeah.
And I just, mostly because I don't necessarily know what conversation I can have in that 15 minutes. It depends on what I'm doing and what I'm doing. And
I look at it as being drunk in a bar and you're talking to someone that you're never going to ever see again. So for me, it's kind of a waste of energy. That's my thoughts. I don't talk to my Uber drivers. I don't like to.
I don't really feel like they want to talk to me.
No, but sometimes they do.
Sometimes.
And I get it. The older, that might be the only thing they do, kind of thing, which is fine. That's I'll talk to them. I'm not an asshole, but I'm not so how's the weather today? When did you start driving today? Is this your first trip or your last trip? I don't care. You're trying to make money. I'm trying to get somewhere.
Have you ever been someone's first Uber ride?
Yes.
Yes, me too. Either that or they're lying to us.
Yes. I also Ubered for 2 drives, and that's it. I quit after that. I couldn't do it.
Well, you don't even like driving. Why would you want to drive
this
other
is
people?
bad. No, this is a couple years ago. This is when I was just kind of.
I would not be a good Uber driver at all.
No, especially I wouldn't be, because they'd want to talk to me, and I wouldn't want to talk to them. So but I'd have to.
I'd be like, do you know how to get there? Because I'd be like, I'm always trying to figure out where I'm going.
Or they don't know where you're going, and they drive the wrong way. So you end up, I don't know, sometimes paying more because you're driving longer.
Yeah. Because
I wonder if that's a scam or
so many people take the wrong turn and wind up in downtown, and I really just think it's because there's some one-way roads and it's complicated.
Tampa's kind of weird like that though.
So I always wind up in downtown, and then I always wind up. Usually that's why I have to start chatting in the beginning, is to give them some directions to not miss the turn.
I've given directions and they just ignore me. You can turn left here, or you can just let me out here. No, I have to drop you off here. I'm like, this is fine. It's 30 feet away from my drop off point, and there's traffic.
Yeah. But I generally like to talk to new people.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I just don't like it. I feel sometimes maybe I'm a little trapped in that environment.
Yes.
That's probably why I'm not willing to engage.
Well, I think, I don't know. I just, like I said, it's just going to be such a brief point in time that I don't know.
I'm not willing to vest.
I don't, yeah. I did see a post that I did screenshot, and I wanted to read it to you and get your opinion on it. Okay. Bartending is daycare, but at night for adults. Hear me out. You give them sippy juice and snacks and supervise them while they play and practice their poor social skills. Sometimes they're mean to other kids, so they lose their sippy juice privileges and have to sit in timeout or get sent home early. They talk to you, but they don't always make sense. You have to listen and nod anyways. They cry unintelligibly for some reason sometimes. Cleaning up vomit, pee, and poop is also a thing sometimes. Lots of spills. Hey, look what I can do. And hopefully someone eventually comes to pick them up.
That's hysterical.
Accurate?
And accurate.
Yeah. There was an edit then. Edit. I have been helpfully informed that daycare providers don't yell at kids for doing a substance off the urinal. But it's pretty much the same as yelling at kids not to eat that dead bug they found behind the toilet. So my point stands. I was like, yep, that is why I don't bartend.
But
it's kind of like being an Uber driver, but like you're driving.
well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like these poor Uber drivers too. I mean, think about what they pick up and have to take home.
I couldn't do that. The few times I've talked to Uber drivers, they've told me about people throwing up in their car, like all kinds of stuff like that. And I couldn't handle that. Not in a million years.
Same for bartenders. I mean, they really are just, kind of therapists behind a wooden box, having to listen to people and not have to provide them any good feedback.
Or have to try, like, because people are people. So tip your bartenders. Okay, so we have these Lay's kettle-cooked cheesy buffaloes. They're not healthy, so we're not even going to read the nutrition.
No buffalo was harmed in the making of these.
As long as they don't have dill in them.
I don't think so.
They don't. I mean, they smell like potato chips.
They smell spicy. I like them. It reminds me of those cheese ruffles, sour cream and cheese, or sour cream and cheddar ruffles.
Oh, yeah.
And these are
I had some of those the other day. Yeah, they don't taste like like cheesy buffalo dip though. They taste like just spicy Lay's. Maybe with like.
I get a blue cheese kick from them though.
Do you? Mm-hmm. No, I'm glad I didn't get that because I don't like blue cheese.
I don't either, but not bad.
No, they're not awful.
I like them.
Well, good.
They're delicious.
You have some
actually.
chips, you know.
I actually think they're delicious.
You're gonna be a Lay's kettle cooked. They had other ones too. They had a barbecue one, but it was like a fancy barbecue one. Am I being messy?
No, I don't like to eat a chip and then have something to wipe my fingers on. So I gave.
You don't lick your fingers?
No.
Not a finger licker?
I'm not a finger licker.
Finger licking good.
I like these.
What brand is that?
KFC.
Is it?
Isn't it? Finger licking good?
Maybe. I think so. Are those finger looking good?
It's an epic experience, I'll tell you that.
You know what I do like, though? I like the Lay's baked chips. They're almost like hexagon shaped.
Yeah.
I like those. I don't know why. I grew up going to this like mill on the river in Arkansas, and they had like a cafe upstairs.
Very whimsical.
Yeah.
Arkansas view.
And they had a cafe upstairs where you can get like very country food. So they had like baked beans, pinto beans kind of thing. And you can get those with chips and like some other stuff. They had cobbler that you could get with like scoops of ice cream on it. But I always liked those chips because of that. So those are kind of my go-to Lay's. I'm not a big potato chip fan though.
I go back and forth. I typically just like either a salt and vinegar or a classic kettle cooked. But I like these.
I've been into salt and vinegar lately. Did you see do you like Bugles?
I liked Bugles back in the day.
They have salt and vinegar ones
8.
now. They're so good though.
Because you can put them on your fingers.
Yeah, I think they have something on the bag that I saw the other day. It was like the only chip you can wear on your hand or something. I was like,
there is nothing else that you can.
I know. I was like, they're not wrong, but also who just desires to wear chips on their hands unless you're 6?
Well, so the salt and vinegar Bugle's good.
I haven't tried them. I haven't found them. When I was looking for them to bring. They have all sorts of flavors though now. They have cheddar, they have ranch, they have a cinnamon toast.
I feel like everyone has a ranch something now.
Yeah, I'm fine with that though. I like ranch. I love
ranch, but I don't.
Cool Ranch Doritos. The OGs. So good. They're back at Taco Bell too. The Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Tacos. At 7-Eleven now, exclusively on the app. Just kidding. I don't know.
Are you sponsored?
No, we're not sponsored. Not yet. They probably won't sponsor us after I trashed their Baja Blast Passion Fruit Mountain Dew. That was terrible. It's like a ghost in a shell.
Yes, but it's the same way I feel about that Alani Winter Wonderland. Some things are just a mess in life.
Somebody after the last episode told me that they actually loved that one. And I asked if they were okay. Because
And you know, I'm a huge, huge Alani fan.
Yeah, and we give pretty wide,
But some flavors are just going to be a mess.
Yeah. I mean, we have a
one.
pretty high tolerance for bad flavoring and stuff, but that was bad.
I just don't even know what they were going for.
Again, like it goes back, I think it just was your thing that you said. I think they were just, it's all the leftover.
I felt like it was year end and here was extra pieces.
Yeah.
I liked the branding. It was
No, the
beautiful.
branding, everything about it's
Their
perfect.
branding's always on point.
So I'm hoping I look almost every day when I go to the store if I can, as soon as the winter one's out, I'm going to get those and we'll be trying that.
Compare it to last year.
I can't. The design is different too.
So what was their rationale for liking it?
They couldn't give me one.
Oh.
They just like
liked
what
all
they like.
flavors, and that's okay.
Yeah,
They could be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I like something that tastes like everything. That's an okay reason to
No,
like
that's fine. Yeah. I mean, because we'll always text and talk about because there's Sonics. It's a friend from Arkansas, so there's Sonics everywhere there, and there's tons of beverage places. Not as robust as here yet. But like the other day, she got a Sprite Zero with a couple other things, like vanilla, raspberry, something else in it. Yeah, it was kind of like this, she said, because I was sending her that. She's like, I had this kind of drink. Sprite Zero is okay. I can do it. I can tolerate. Anything zero, I can't do, though. Dr. Pepper Zero shouldn't even be called that. It doesn't taste like Dr. Pepper.
It does not taste as much like Dr. Pepper.
It tastes like a soda, and it tastes fine. And I would drink it. But if
Diet Dr. Pepper is much better than Dr. Pepper Zero.
Yeah, it's still not the best, but it's more passable. Even
There's a meteorologist in town, I think it's on one of the news stations, and loves Diet Dr. Pepper. Here
Really?
in Tampa. Mm-hmm.
I just like the coloring, that white and
It's
like
beautiful.
maroon.
I like
It's
the
a
can.
Beautiful can. Yeah. Good for Dr. Pepper. They're doing well for themselves. They're just...
It's got a resurgence, the Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, well, they I don't know if they bought it or they got bought or they merged with Keurig. So it was Keurig Dr. Pepper for a while. Now they're separating the companies again. Same parent, but just different divisions. Basically, they're going to let Keurig focus on coffee. And
Yeah, it's hard to combine those two. They're very different.
But they did for a long time, so that I thought that was, I guess,
Maybe they just bring, you bring in the different energy from the two different companies might have helped resurge
it together, and then they're like, it's time
and then now
to
it's time to break it off again and have
leave
it
the
run.
nest
Yeah,
independently again.
I mean, because Dr. Pepper never went away, but it definitely had a decrease.
Oh,
in
yeah.
popularity with its huge increase now. I
Yeah.
kind of feel like ginger ale is having a little bit of its time.
I feel
Like,
like
I feel
ginger ale
like-
had its time a year ago. I haven't seen it as much now as
You're
I did
probably
a
right.
year ago, where now Dr. Pepper's everywhere. I mean, it is the oldest soft drink in the country. It's older than Coca-Cola, but it was gone for, not gone, but
No, just quiet.
yeah. Well, because, I mean, until you bring somebody brilliant in with marketing or a CEO like they have now that could actually not revitalize the brand, but I don't know, bring it back into main
It's kind of like
conversation.
that with all different things in marketing. You kind of feel like the pendulum kind of swings, right? Like from one direction all the way to the other. And
Yeah.
a new generation, maybe Gen Z or whatever, was not a Dr. Pepper. And now you're kind of getting that back again.
Very much so. I feel like millennials weren't Dr. Pepper people, very much Diet Coke people. And now I feel like it's like the one half of Gen Z that is obsessed with Dr. Pepper, and the other half just doesn't. They don't do anything. The other half, Gen Z, they just don't like it.
It's a very split population, I think.
Mm-hmm. But they're doing well. I mean, they I forgot what the exact numbers were, but they were doing better than like Pepsi and a couple of those companies that were big. You know, it's like, oh, I didn't realize Dr. Pepper was so influential.
I like it. I'm glad it's back.
Do you know why there's not a period after the doctor?
No, but I'm really hoping you know.
I do know. I don't know how. I maybe was just watching YouTube videos or something. So it's when they redid their label, the period looks like another symbol or like another letter in there. So it didn't look like Dr. Pepper. It was like Dr. I Pepper or something. So it looked really, really weird. So they ended up just dropping the period altogether and just making that the thing. Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah. So it's like made like when they put it next to the R, it makes it look like an N or something like that.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Font choice is super important. Super important. And readability from a distance. And
yeah. Terribly so, unfortunately, for some things. I'm like, you use Times New Roman. You didn't even scroll 3 down to just find anything else that...
You didn't even go to Comic Sans. You didn't even try.
Yeah.
No, but font choice and cans, it's when we look at cans and, you know, the readability of these cans sitting in front of us is very well done.
Mm-hmm. Well, and people don't realize how in a lot of stuff, usually there's a lot of different fonts on it. And that's to differentiate different stuff, which, again, all the, like on the Ghost, all like the ingredients and stuff they really want you to pay attention to are more like handwriting, like somebody actually wrote it on there, where you get out to all the boring stuff. It's to save as much space and, you know,
save space like and to make sure that they meet all of the requirements.
Exactly. But even like here, so like the energy is one font, and then Zero Sugar is different, but it's the same group of texting that just...
Do you feel that people use that more handwriting? Why do you think people use more of a handwriting font?
Because it makes it seem more genuine and authentic, yeah. I think. I don't think it's always done right. I think sometimes, like, there's times where I'm like, I know exactly what font that is. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but I use it on half of my designs, which is fine. I use it when I want to look like somebody's handwriting, but I want it to be legible. Yeah. Because a lot of the handwriting fonts you can't even read. No,
I agree with that. People are trying to grow trust without sitting in front of you.
Yeah. Well, it need to be relatable. I don't know. To me, it shows attention to detail.
Both of these cans are marketing very different things.
Yeah. Well, like, again, the Chow is different font than the Blood Orange.
Absolutely.
You know.
But it's super easy to read. Mm-hmm. You can see it from a distance.
And it flows. It creates flow. Or if it was all the same text, people don't realize this. And again, I see it in designs all the time where these one text for the entire thing, it's awful boring. Like your brain, your eyes glaze over, and like just from a consumer standpoint, not interested in it. It doesn't attract me.
But, you know, we spent a lot of time looking at different labels and bottles and all different packaging and, you know, the care and effort and teams that go into building these mm-hmm. and all the choices that were made.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, from, you know, like on even the different nuts from Trader Joe's, they're all different fonts. They're all always different, but it's all probably from the same factory.
It's all from the same factory.
Yeah,
and
kind of thing.
I'm sure it is. But
gives
even,
it its own vibe.
You know, limited time flavors, you know, sometimes people are able to go and try new things. And a lot of times that's what they're trying to do, is see if new packaging will resonate with the consumer.
Have you been to Central Market? It's in Texas. It's a Texas
not.
brand. Have you heard of HEB?
Yes.
Okay, HEB owns it.
Okay.
It makes World Market look like a Walmart. Or not World Market, like Fresh Market or like Whole Foods.
Oh, wow.
Like a really nice
brand.
Makes it look like a Walmart kind of thing. Or like you're at the Dollar General Apple section. There's only a couple of things to pick from. All their produce is on ice every day. I'll show you pictures and I'll post them. But like, they have like the one I went to. They had like 3 different cauliflowers. So they had regular white, they had purple, they had green. It's all the heads just in giant, like a market would be in like France with like ice in it, like ice boxes and stuff. Fresh juices every day. They have a butcher there that they do all their stuff. It was just anything you want. They have, you know, they have a whole flower section, so you can bring your old like orchid things and they'll redo them for you so you can take them home. So it's a very, very interesting, good branded.
Is it all over and just in one space?
It's just in Texas.
But like throughout Texas, or just like one store?
I've only seen it in Houston, but
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're around that area. I don't know if they're in Dallas or not or anything like that. They should be. If we had one here, it would be huge. Like it would blow a lot of the stuff out of the water. Or they have like, you know how like most places have like the meal prep stuff that you just throw in the oven or whatever. They have tamales that they would get every year.
I love tamales.
I love my tamales. And they have like 6 or 7 different kinds. And what they do, they make them and then they put them in the vacuum sealed bags. So you could just put them in the freezer if you want, and you just cook them right in the bag. Like you boil them. Super good.
How long do you boil a tamale for?
Well, it was like 10, 15 minutes or something. Because it's just steamed in the bag. They're already cooked.
I've never made a tamale at home.
Really?
No.
Oh, we should do it. They're really easy. I haven't gotten the filling down. So if anybody has any filling recipes, send them to us.
It's not like a dumpling filling where you can literally put anything inside a dumpling and it's
yeah,
pretty
but
good.
they have to be filled. Like they have to be flavored though. Well,
They
otherwise they're
do,
not good.
yeah, or else they're very plain.
That's my thing. I'm not
I mean, like
good
a
at
dumpling, like you can put anything in a dumpling and it's usually pretty good because you're going to dip it in soy sauce anyway or ponzu or...
Yeah, I want to do like a cheesy buffalo dip empanada. I feel like that would be really good.
I think, doesn't Mr. Empanada here in Tampa do that?
I don't know. I've never been.
They have
Weird empanadas like that.
They have different empanadas.
I wish we had a...
They're a chain that I think is local, but there's a few stores similar here in Tampa.
I have to check that out. I wish we had a lot of these in Houston, like the kolaches or kolache. I don't know how to say it. They're like a breakfast item. It's like a sausage wrapped in dough.
Like a pancake dough or like a bread dough?
Like a puff, like a pastry dough kind of thing. I'm trying to remember what the exact... I can't say it right, so I'm gonna get laughed at. Oh, Kolaches. It is a type of baked pastry. Oh, it's they're Czech. It's a Czech food.
Oh.
Savory filling, served warm, and grab and go back. So it's a yeast-based dough, slightly sweet, rolled into oblong rectangles or discs. It's filled with sausage, scrambled eggs, cheese, jalapenos, whatever you want to fill it with. The dough is then wrapped around the filling, similar to burrito, creating a self-contained portable meal. While the dough is traditionally made from scratch, the recipes from bread machines simplify it. They have them all over Houston. Sausage and gravy, breakfast, pizza.
Some sort of meat pie of some sort.
Yeah, but they have, or like eggs, like scrambled eggs kind of thing. Or they have like apples, like apple cinnamon,
Sweet
like apple pie filling. Yeah,
sweet,
yeah.
savory, all of them.
Yeah, and they're usually like a couple bucks.
Yeah.
And then...
kind of like the empanadas here.
Yeah, it's... I mean, I think every culture has their own... some sort of dough, some sort of filling.
Some sort of...
wrap it, and it's portable.
Well, I mean, Tampa has a
Which
huge
is good.
Cuban population here.
Yeah.
Roots.
But I mean, but every culture
But
has
every
their thing.
culture has it.
I mean,
I feel
Italians
like
have
here we have-
ravioli.
I love raviolis. I don't love gnocchi, though.
It has, it has to be good gnocchi.
But my feelings about gnocchi have nothing to do with the actual... I just think they look like raviolis when I'm about to eat them, and then I'm disappointed they're not filled with something.
Have you ever had gnocchi filled with stuff?
No.
That's really
But
good.
I expect it to be filled with something, and I'm always generally let down thinking it's a ravioli because I love raviolis.
Do you like ravioli or tortellini better?
I probably like ravioli just because I generally like if it has like Italian sausage, and you don't get that a lot with tortellini.
That's true.
There's not enough space.
Do you like pierogies?
I do. I love pierogies.
I made pierogies for the first time the other day.
Did you make the dough too?
Yeah, I made everything. Because I make pasta and stuff at home, so it's the same thing with
what did you fill it
potato
with?
in it. Potato
And cheese, or just potato?
Oh, so no, I made mashed potato, and then I caramelized onions with chives and sour cream, and I mixed that all with some cheese, and I put that in there.
Now, did you boil them, or did you fry them, or?
You have to boil them, and then fry them. Yeah.
Some people just like them boiled.
Or some people just fry them too, they'll deep fry them.
Yeah.
But the dough doesn't get cooked properly that way, I don't think. So
you have to boil and then pan fry.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Have you ever
pretzels.
been to that place, Mr. Is it Mr. Pierogi? That's out in Clearwater.
I think I've heard of it. Yeah, I know there's a pierogi.
The Pierogi Grill. That's it. Pierogi Grill.
No, not been there. I know there's a pierogi.
There used to be a Mr. Pierogi. I don't know if it's around anymore.
I've heard of Mr. Pierogi. I know there's a pierogi food truck that comes to things sometimes, and they're pretty good.
Oh, I would like that.
Yeah.
I tend to like the traditional pierogi, though, like potato with
I don't like
and
doing any of the weird stuff they have usually.
Like a weird empanada I'm okay with.
Yeah, that's fine. How about boxies? Have you ever had a boxy?
I have had a boxy. Did
you have it when you were there?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I've had boxies here.
From Irish 31.
I think. I don't really remember.
They have ones that were filled with stuff. So that's what made me think of it. So they had like a shepherd's pie one. So it had meat and peas and stuff in the center of it. And then they had another one that was something else, but it had this Dijon mustard that you could dip in it. Really good. I'm not a huge potato person either, and I can wolf a couple of those on. They're pretty big too.
They are big.
You like two. Be full.
Yeah, I tend to like very traditionally Irish food. Fits my people.
What's your favorite Irish?
I love the shepherd's pie kind of traditional.
Yeah.
Potatoes and meat, kind of any of their stews and soups. Like they make some just unbelievable, like a leek soup.
It's soup season now.
It is
I
soup
can start
season.
making soup again. I made soup a lot this time last year.
Like there's just nothing better to me than like a nice cup of soup and a crunchy piece of bread.
Favorite soup? What is it?
I've been on a French onion kick lately, which is interesting because it's not that interesting of a soup.
I don't know. Can be.
It can be.
What do you pair with it? Like sandwich or just bread, or
I love a nice panini.
What do you put on it?
On the panini?
Yeah.
Just probably a typical kind of like Italian, any kind of Italian meats, cheese, and pressed down and crunchy.
Nick
I like my
panini.
bread to be like crunchy and.
I like it crunchy, but I don't like it too.
Yeah.
It's like a crouton.
No.
I'm not a fan of that. I've been a potato. I got my potato soup down. It is so good because I caramelize a shit ton of onions, and then but it's like a perfectly white, creamy soup, and I don't use hardly any cream in it.
What do you use on the side? What do you eat on the side, or just that? Because potato soup, I feel like is
usually
nothing,
I just have that,
like
because it's
bread
so
or something.
well. Because I usually
I feel like you don't need anything with potato soup. It's so heavy. It's like
no, and it's not just like a regular potato soup. It's perfectly like I don't have any chunks of potato in it. I don't like chunk of potato in my soup. I know some people do, but for texture, because I like texture in it, I put roasted corn and bacon.
Oh, okay.
So that gives
I like
it
bacon in a
texture,
potato soup.
and I don't have to salt it as much because the bacon's already in there. But yeah, it just adds a really good, just smooth. I do like roast with like red pepper and tomato bisque though, with like a.
I love tomato soup.
Do you like it with a grilled cheese?
I do.
Have you ever put chimichurri on your grilled cheese?
I have not, but that sounds amazing because I love
Incredible.
chimichurri.
It's so good. Because I would make kind of like a I did like a roasted red pepper tomato, like roasted. So it was very like, not spicy, but like robust, I guess is the best word for it. And I made a grilled cheese with sourdough, and I put a little bit of chimichurri down the center of it, and it was phenomenal.
I'm up to 14 tomato babies in my hydroponic.
Oh, did you pick any of the ones you sent me a picture of the other day? Or
No,
did
they're
you,
not ready to be picked.
They're not ready yet.
But I had 11, and now I have 14 tomato babies. So,
do your kids like bruschetta?
They like everything pretty much.
You can make a bruschetta with that.
That would be so good. If not, I'm just going to make tomato soup because my daughter loves tomato.
With 14 cherry tomatoes?
No, they're not cherry. Those are regular tomatoes.
Oh, they're regular?
Yes,
okay,
that's why
okay.
it's going to be a little while.
Because when you sent me the picture, I was like,
no,
those look perfect. Like,
No.
what are you going to make with them? They're babies.
They're babies.
Gotcha.
They
looked pretty red, though.
No, they weren't red. They were green.
Were they?
Yeah. Maybe I sent you a picture of something else.
Colorblind.
I don't know, but I'm excited.
So what else do you have planting out there?
Currently, we have our peppers did not make it. R.I.P.
Did they finally?
I don't know. We are not sure exactly what went wrong. It's hydroponics, so it's trying some. We don't know if they didn't get enough light, too much light.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out, and we're not sure if it just needed some more air for the roots.
Yeah,
we had some root rot.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
So, but.
I mean,
we're trying to grow things that we eat a lot of. So like peppers, growing chives, like a lot of the...
you guys have a lot of lettuce.
A lot of lettuce. We don't eat...
Which is good, though.
Which is good. Salads are easy. Lettuce wraps also easy.
Oh, yeah.
We're trying to grow lettuce that we can use in like lettuce wraps.
Smart.
But we're trying to grow things that we can, next up as we expand the garden, we'll add some more air and... grow it a little bit better, but with basil took off like crazy, so I have plenty of basil.
Mountains of basil.
Mountains.
Do you guys do mint?
Mint will be next that will grow.
That'll be, I'm sure, really easy.
We had a hard time with the seedlings for mint. We're not taking off.
I heard mint is really hard to grow from seed, but once you get it, you can't get rid of it. So hopefully that will be the case.
We're trying to grow everything from seed, so then it's fully hydroponic, no dirt.
Yeah. You could also get just get some mint trimmings and trim the bottoms, and it will root, and then just throw those in there. So then it's not even, you still weren't using dirt at all. That's what I did. Because we have a huge plant, I trimmed it all off, and then I just let it root for a couple days in water, and then I just threw them in the dirt around the yard.
Next time you come, just bring me a trimming.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I need to trim it anyways. So yeah, Friday I'll bring some.
Yeah, we'll try to.
Because it worked fine. It was really good, and it's like sweet mint, so you can like smell it when you walk by it and stuff, which is always like really nice to have stuff that smells good too.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll see our tomatoes. See them ripen, and then we'll grow a bunch of other things. We're seeding up some other different types of tomatoes, black cherry, and some other interesting varieties. Purple peppers. We'll see how they take off.
Oh yeah, those will be cool.
Try to grow interesting things for the kids to eat. Trying to only grow things that we eat a lot of too. It doesn't go to waste.
Yeah, you could always become a market.
In my front yard.
Yeah, have a little produce stand.
Yeah, people have a free mini library.
The bikers can buy some fresh organic produce on the way home from their bike ride.
I'll just have, instead of those free little libraries where people give away books, and be like just one pepper.
See a pepper, take a pepper.
See some basil, make some pesto.
That's funny. Well, we have in San Antonio, a lot of people have trees and gardens and stuff like that. And it's to the point, like, a lot of them have, like, way too many. Like, I guess one of our residents has a huge avocado tree, and she brings them into City Hall just to put in a bowl to give away to people because she just has way too many. So she's like, oh, if you guys need more, let me know. I have a bunch. So I'm like, that's the best part of Florida. We can grow pretty much anything here.
And it grows year-round, which is nice, too. We don't, we have planting seasons for different things, but really you can try and grow anything any time of year.
I want to try growing a passion fruit tree. I heard they grow really well here. My friend over in St. Pete, she says her brother has a passion fruit tree, and they get hundreds every year.
Really?
And they're expensive at the store. Well, depends what store you go to. Like if I go to the Asian market, I can get like 8 for like a couple bucks. But if you go to like Publix, it's like 2 for $5.
Oh, wow.
It's expensive there, but people who shop at Publix don't really care about that.
True.
But yeah, that I want to do passion fruit. I want a lemon tree. There's a nursery by us that they sell the citrus trees that have all 3 of them on there. So they're grafted. So they have oranges, lemons, and,
all 3,
and
wow.
limes. Yeah. Then they also had, have you ever seen they're called caviar limes?
Oh, yeah.
Or finger limes, I think.
Ones,
but they
yeah.
look like the insides, the citrus looks like little caviar beads. I've seen a lot of people putting them on, like as garnishes on cocktails and stuff. Like on the ice cube or something.
I hadn't thought about using that. That's very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because, I mean, it looks just like caviar. So you just tell people it's cocktail caviar.
Yeah, when we moved into our house, we had to cut down our mango tree, which was a huge disappointment for our whole neighborhood because I'm highly allergic to mangoes.
Yeah, that was probably for the best, though.
Yeah, because I can't pick them up.
Yeah. Yeah. With the
the neighborhood
pollen
was sad.
would probably be
but the
terrible
neighborhood
for
was
you
very
too.
sad because apparently people had been eating free mangoes for many, many years. It's very hard to relocate a fruit tree.
I was going to say you probably couldn't do
Apparently,
that.
like it puts them into shock, and then
Well, that's why at nurseries they keep them all in just the buckets until they're ready to go.
Because digging them up, like it might never fruit again, even if you dig it up.
Yeah, I'm not allergic to mangoes, but I don't like mangoes because it's a texture thing. I don't mind the flavoring of mango. It's never my first choice for anything, but I don't know. They're slimy. They're gross. They fall on the ground and they rot.
But people love them.
Yeah,
People
I don't know
go nuts
why.
for it. I just have to worry about everything tropical in life.
Yeah, mango and tahini, that's a big thing.
People just eat a lot of mangoes here in Florida too.
There was in Wesley Chapel at the Outlet Mall, Simon Center, not sponsored. They have a mango, like not a truck, but like a stand outside of the food court. If that makes sense. It's
Yeah.
not like it's like a permanent outdoor bar, I guess. But they like have sliced up mango, and like you can get it with tahini, you can get it with this, you can get it with that. You have it covered in, and I'm like,
People love mangoes though.
I know, I didn't realize, like I had never seen that until I moved here. I was like, wow, that's excessive.
Yeah, I never really knew how big of a mango love there was, but Florida's huge.
Yeah.
Salsas and fish and everything.
I wish it was like that with pineapple. I love
I
pineapple.
love pineapple.
I can
love
eat
cooked
pineapple
though.
till I have like acid reflux.
But I don't love cooked pineapple.
I hate cooked pineapple.
I don't really love cooked.
I don't like cooked fruit
grilled
in general.
Like I'm okay with like an apple pie. That's
Yeah.
different. Blueberry pie, cobblers. That's okay. That's supposed
Well, it's
to be
been cooked
sweet.
down so much. It's like
But like when you grill fruit and you put it, I'm just not a fan.
like pineapple on pizza.
Very kind of
No. Absolutely
Never.
not.
I don't. I just
Or
don't even like to see it.
Pineapple upside down cake. Blech. Gross.
I mean, that I feel like is okay. It's dessert.
I can do it. I won't eat the pineapple. I can do the cake. It's fine. The flavor is fine, but the physically cooked pineapple, ugh. Absolutely not.
I don't eat a lot of sweets anyway, so I'm never gonna pick that.
I eat a lot of sweets. I don't eat a lot of desserts though.
Have you had any good candy this week?
Oh, speaking of candy, no, not this week. But I did bring. Do you like candy corn?
It's not my favorite.
This is very controversial. It's a very controversial candy. The original controversial candy.
It's not my favorite candy. I
No.
will say that I've started to like candy corn more since I've had kids
Oh, yeah, I feel like you have to.
because they think it's amazing.
So,
But I think candy corn has to be fresh. Like you have to open the bag and enjoy them.
oh, yeah. So
Did you see that meme that was going around about like the actual traditional looking candy corn, the 3-color, and if you lay it all up, it starts to look like a Corn cob.
No. Is that a thing?
That's how it got its name, I guess.
Oh. I mean,
that's not, you have
it
non-traditional.
It makes
candy
sense.
Corn here. You have pumpkins.
Yeah, so that was what I was going to say. I got the pumpkins because I can handle my self-control better with the pumpkins. Send that to me. I'm going to put that. That's fantastic. I didn't know that.
See, like if you have it and you lay them all on top of each other, they actually look like... I've never seen this before. It actually is, if you stack candy corn, it will actually look like corn, a cob of corn.
That makes sense. I get the pumpkins because I can eat 1 or 2 pumpkins. I get my little mellow creme fix from, candy corn. I get carried away. I like smushing them in my back teeth, like putting them in my back molars and like smushing them down. I don't know. It's like when a dog chews on a toy. That's how I feel I'm getting that same dopamine hit. These I can eat 1 or 2. I'm good. I still get that, but it's not. I don't want to overdo.
That's why you don't get the traditional looking candy corn.
Yeah, because I'll eat too much of it.
Shall I leave you alone with the?
It's so good.
These are very good, actually.
They're very fresh. They were also in the cooler, so they're a little cold too. They're always better when they're a little chilled. I feel
They're
like the pumpkin
sweeter than I remember.
It's because these are made with honey.
They're better. I will say these are better.
They do. They taste better. They taste sweeter, but not like gaggy, sugary and sweeter for me at least.
They're sweet.
No, it's all sugar. Let's see how many. I wonder what a serving size.
A half a pumpkin.
5 pieces.
That's a pretty good a serving.
I just ate 1 and I'm done. 21 grams of sugar. I mean, it's all sugar though, so
it's like 4 grams per.
Yeah.
Pumpkin.
Yeah. There's 4 grams of protein.
There's no protein in those.
In the calories per gram, there is. Egg whites.
Oh.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. I didn't realize there was any health value to a candy corn.
So I guess they're not vegan. So if you are vegan and you've been eating candy corn, you're not vegan.
I wouldn't have thought.
I honestly would have never guessed that they would put...
I just thought they were sugar. All sugar.
Like sugar and some other random things, I guess. So yeah, no, speaking of candy, no, I haven't really had any good candy. Oh, I did get some Laffy Taffies the other day. Have you ever had a Laffy Taffy?
I only recently had a Laffy Taffy.
What kind was it?
My children. It actually was, they're kind of like Airheads, right? Laffy Taffy?
Yeah, more like saltwater taffy.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's like Airheads are like the pure
my kids love
candy.
Airhead.
I love a good Airhead. I used to love them. Now
they make a mystery flavor.
I know, it's so good.
What do you think that mystery flavor is? Fruit punch?
Sugar.
But is it like fruit punch? Is it just a mix? Is it the Winter Wonderland of
I
the
think it's
Airheads
drops
variety?
of every single one of their other flavors in that or something, I think.
The fact that it's white makes it like your imagination go any which way.
Speaking of mystery flavors, Mountain Dew is about to launch a mystery flavor. Their voodoo flavor. It's a mystery one. We'll have to get that when it comes out. I've had it before. It's
I wonder
decent.
what color it'll be.
It's white.
Oh.
They always do the mystery flavors as white.
I like that though.
Which is interesting, I think. So yeah. Final question. Are you watching anything? Any new shows?
I started to watch Hunting Wives. Have you seen the show?
I've seen bits and pieces. Nick watched it. He was obsessed with it. I couldn't do it.
I can't watch it when my children are awake.
Right. Definitely. No, you definitely can't. No.
Borderline porn.
Yeah, it is.
10 years. You don't see it coming either.
No.
You can't even.
Yeah.
Hit the pause button fast enough.
I wonder how many of you have watched The Hunting Wives yet. If you haven't, Don't watch
What
it. Don't watch it with
can
your
you
parents
watch
or your
the show?
family. Yeah, or with kids. That's funny. So,
But I like it was. It had some.
So that's
good-
like your after-hour show.
That's what. Well, but I've
Yeah.
been going to bed earlier, so I haven't had a chance to catch up with it.
We just finished Alien Earth. That was really good. It was scary. It was like the old Alien Sigourney Weaver series kind of thing. But Nick just started the new season of Amazing Race, which I can't get into it. He's like, we should do Amazing Race together. I was like, absolutely not.
Be like, I
couldn't
can't
do
drive.
Well, I can't drive, let alone do I want to drive in another country. But like, no, traveling's already stressful with your significant other. Why would I want to go be on TV and even more stressful and time crunch and stuff? That doesn't sound fun.
That does not sound fun.
Yeah.
It's like taking.
I mean, I could
It's
do
like
it
taking
like
travel
solo.
and being like, and now be very stressed about it. Like, let's just automatically make your travel stressful.
Yeah. I did watch a good
Run
portion
around.
of the
I
last
just don't
season.
have good directional skills to be like, throw me here and I'm gonna
Oh my God.
find
no.
my way out.
Did you see so there was kind of like a dupe of the Amazing Race not project, Destination X. Did you see the trailers for that at all? We didn't watch it, but we saw like the first like minute of it. Literally, they drop them in a location and they don't know where they're at and they have to figure out where they're at, and it's some wild TV. But
The show that I'm probably going to start next is House of Guinness on Netflix.
I saw that was on there.
So I want to watch
It looks
that.
good. The trailer looks good.
The trailer looked good. I watched the trailer last night. So I think that's going to be my next show of commitment.
You still need to watch Traitors
I know I need to watch Trader.
because the Traitors franchise is insane. It's growing like every day. We're about to get Traitors India, Traitors Ireland just finished.
Which I think I would love to watch that.
The host the host for Ireland was the woman from Dairy Girls. If you ever watched that show,
I have not.
really funny. Sister something, she played a nun. Really funny. But then BBC is about to do Celebrity Traitors this month because Ireland just ended. And then in January, we get another season of Traitors in the U.S. It's a huge international franchise. Like, people don't realize how big it is.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that big.
There's, I think...
I don't think I realized I did one in Ireland.
Yeah, I think total they have 63
Wow.
places they do it in. Yeah. So, like, it's huge. Like, they license out to, like, countries and stuff like that. So, like, Amazon bought, I'm sure it's the rights or whatever, to Traitors India because Peacock already has the rights for U.S. Traitors. But Amazon wants to get in on it because it's money.
Yeah.
I mean, it's printing money. I mean...
And anything that you can get people watching season after season.
Well, and I mean, the reason it's such a perfect show is because they have, again, BBC has done all regular people. US leaned more into like celebrities and stuff like that. But the first season of the American one was regular people mixed with celebrities. That's a crazy dynamic. So that, like, the season one is amazing. I'm not going to ruin it for you, but like,
How many seasons are there?
there's 3 in the US. Season 1 by far the best. Australia, because there's a lot of them are on Peacock. Australia got canceled after like 2 seasons. Arguably, it was not as entertaining, but the end of the second season was wild. And I'm just going to spoil it for everyone. So if you want to like skip it, that's fine. Because it was just an awful season. Like the entire season till the end. Like the whole premise of the Traitors is that there's 20 people go into a castle. Everybody's faithful, but 3 people are chosen to be traitors. And they quote unquote murder somebody every night. So somebody's removed from the house. The next day they have to do a activity together to get money for the pot. And then at the end of the day, all the faithful have to try and weed out who they think the traitors are and banish somebody. A lot of times they banish their own faithful kind of thing. And so it's a psychological game. They're sitting around a round table. They're all doing this thing. This one, they were just terrible at picking the traitor, to the point at the end, all of them were traitors in the end. So everybody's like, well, what happens now if they're all? Because at the end, if there's a traitor in the remaining group of 3 or 4 people, the traitor gets all the money.
Oh.
So they steal all the money from people they've been deceiving that they think they're faithful with them the entire time. So if
I don't think I understood the premise of the show.
Yeah, so that's the premise. That's the premise of the show.
I think I would actually really like this show.
It's Survivor in a castle, in a way. And
it's like Survivor and Big Brother.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people from Big Brother on it and Survivor on it. So like you get those game players in this new game that they think they're going to be an expert in, and
they're not.
They're not at all. It's a totally new role. But at this one, they have what's called a traitor's dilemma, where they can all vote to end the game. They split the money, however many traitors, 3 usually at the end. And they split the money. But if one of them decides to steal it, they steal the money from the other 2 traitors like they would the faithful. But if they all steal it,
they get nothing. Nobody
gets anything.
Oh, wow.
So it's these 2 guys. They were the original traitors from the beginning. One of them got out, and then you can if the traitor gets out, they have the opportunity to recruit one of the faithfuls to become a traitor. Well, this one chick got chosen, and they're doing the cut scenes behind. She's like, "Oh, I knew what they were using me for." And so her whole thing is, well, I knew you guys were going to do this, and if I wasn't going to win, nobody was going to win. And she votes to steal, and the other 2 are pissed. It's like a whole crazy kind of thing. So that was like the best part of the season, but like you can just watch that episode. You don't have to watch the whole season to get to that part. Like it's arguably hard to watch the rest of the season. But everything else all the other ones are incredible. I mean, you have Alan Cummings as the U.S. host, who insane, just bonkers, just over the top on everything. I mean, he just won 3 more Emmys for this last season 3. So they have something really special there. It's not as graphic as The Hunting Wives, but
I could have it on the TV
and
pause it.
You can have it on the
and
TV,
not worry.
And not worry, yeah.
And have to answer a lot of questions.
Yeah, exactly. So wrapping it up, what's our next drink for the rest of the day? What's your next beverage?
I think that I'm going to probably have a cup of coffee because I didn't have any this morning. And I really, speaking of Keurig and the whole thing, Javalia makes a really yummy kind of cappuccino that you kind of like use the powdered mix and then put they kind of feel like you went to like a coffee house.
Yeah.
But quick. And so kind of like a nice treat. So they make a Javalia cappuccino, which I always keep some of those in the cabinet. And it's a good little afternoon treat.
Yeah.
How about you?
Sit on the front porch. I'll probably get a Dr. Pepper.
You should try from Wendy's.
I should. Is there a Wendy's around here?
There's one on over on Kennedy. But I feel like the Dr. Pepper from Wendy's is top notch.
Well, the Dr. Pepper from Racetrack is not, so it's
7-Eleven has Dr. Pepper, no?
7-Eleven. Well, sometimes they do. The one by my house, the soda fountain is all messed up, so I haven't been in there in a while. But even then, because they set the ratios different or whatever, I can see the club soda they put in it. So like I have to like put it in, and then right when I know I'm about to fall, I have to pull it out really quick. Otherwise, they put a bunch of like regular club soda in there. So it's a thing.
That's why not all Dr. Pepper is created equal in a fountain.
No, and controversial. I don't like the blackberry Dr. Pepper. I think it was gross.
I don't think I had it.
You can try that on your own. It's not even worth trying. A lot of people liked it.
I don't like the different flavors of. I usually like the one original brand.
Dr. Pepper cream soda was fine.
Yes, I will agree with you.
I could never find the coconut cream. So Dr. Pepper, if you have coconut cream, send us some, please.
I bet that was delicious because I feel like those flavors
was really good.
Would really match well with coconut.
Well, I loved the coconut and lime coffee mate creamer that they made for dirty sodas over the summer. That was when...
was that just seasonal?
It was because The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, I think, came out. So they were capitalizing on all the dirty soda stuff, which, again, brilliant. but you can't find it anymore, which is crazy because it
Was
sold
popular.
out very quick. Like, it was very popular. So I wouldn't be surprised if they bring it back next season, like permanently, because they had it was key lime and coconut, and then they had like one for like orange soda. So it was more just cream, not.
I feel like that show had a very big mix of good and bad publicity, which is
Secret Life of Mormon Wives.
Yeah.
Oh my god, season 3 is coming out soon.
maybe then the
Technically just the second part of part 2 or season 2, but. And then what's her face, Jen from that show was just on. She's on Dancing with the Stars with Erwin.
Oh, really?
He's crushing it too, by the way. He had on his one video, his intro video, where they're all first dance or whatever, 1.8 million views on his video, and all the other ones had like maybe 100,000.
Wow.
So good for him.
Light on his feet.
Yeah, well, you got to be if you're hunting crocodiles.
You don't really want to hear those people coming.
Nope.
That's hilarious.
All right, give us a call at the Beverage Babes hotline. Fill us in on your favorite stories, craziest bar experiences, worst bar experiences. I don't know. What do you want to hear, Carrie?
I want to hear what other people are drinking. What's new out there that we're missing?
Yeah. What have we not tried that we should try?
What crazy concoction are you making out of basic things that you buy at the store? What you're adding to it?
I like that. So give us a call at 813-693-2207 and leave us a message. Follow us where you use all your social media, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and X at the Beverage Babes. Thanks, and have a good day.
Have a great one.
The final drop is in the glass. This happy hour went so fast, so raise a toast from us to you. The Beverage Babes, now say it you.
Make sure to leave your confessionals with the Beverage Babes hotline. That number is area code 813-693-2207. And be sure to follow us wherever you listen to your podcast. You can find us on social media, The Real Beverage Babes on social media, and on X at Beverage Babes.
The Beverage Babes on